Everybody, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hola a todo el mundo, bienvenido. Pero que tenga... You can't follow me for that. I'm just a cat. I don't know how to talk. Why would a cat know how to talk? I mean, clearly. Welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I think the one that I failed was my Spanish intro. Hola a todo el mundo, bienvenido. Espero que tengan un buen día. You know what? Spanish is cancelled for today. Spanish is cancelled. Spanish is fucking cancelled for today. Spanish does not exist today. It's a sham. Nimby, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Officer, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Riches, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Ranker, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nirvana, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Leo, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Mongoose, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. No, it does not reach all the way to my tail tip. They didn't have enough fabric for that. Who was that? Mongoose. I think that's everyone. Rwanda, Mongoose, I think I said hello to everyone. Hey! Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cat snake without diction, indeed. That's me. She's the cat girl without justice. I'm the cat snake without diction. Yep. Confirmed as I was trying to say it. Like, do we even need more confirmation? I think we all know. I think we all know, man. We don't need more confirmation, but I'm gonna give it to you. I'm going to give you even more confirmation. Rest assured. I mean, vibing for Anton Blast to Anton Blast music for the last 3 hours help. Doesn't sound like you need it. You've been banging, right? You've been vibing. So why would you want rescuing from a good situation? Just ride the wave. Don't worry, it's not like it's something you've been doing this. It's not like you've been doing. What if I just stop the stream? What if I restart it? What if I just restart the stream? Do you think that would help? Do we think that would help? So I don't get fed up on it. Yeah, you might burn it really quickly. But it happens. Sometimes the best feeling you can get is actually burning out some music or something. I feel like. Don't worry, it's not like you've been doing this professionally for 2 years or something. You call this professionally? Do you? Do we? Do we though? Good morning, Elyssia, my favorite shape-shifting lamia. What's with those cat ears? I'm a shapeshifter. I'm the Sneko today. We're playing Catgirl without justice, so we had to bring out the cat ears. I still have a tail. Don't worry about it. Look, still Snake. Sneko. It's the official Sneko. But you know, if I'm gonna play a game called Catgirl without something, I'm gonna be the Catgirl myself. I'm not about to be outshined on my own stream. I'm about to show you that I'm a shapeshifter for a reason. 1,000 Portuguese knobs just punched the air. Why? Did I say anything? I didn't say anything in Portuguese. I don't know how to speak Portuguese. Oh, because I canceled Spanish. I don't think that they would celebrate for that. Would they? Enunciation, I can't even pronounce it. True. Me. Actually, enunciation is a word that's pretty easy for me. Like, my tongue does roll with it. Enunciation. I like the word enunciation. You know why? Because it doesn't have a lot of S's. I know. Haha, you're a snake. You're playing to the bit of S words. Actually, no joke, no bit. Words that have a lot of S's, just nightmare. They absolutely... Do you smell toast? No, but I did smell toast the other day. The other day I did smell toes, which was really weird. And then I realized it was probably my heater because it's the first time that I turned it on inside of the room in the year. So it's probably just dust. Now it doesn't smell like toast anymore. And the heater is on, although I turned it on way too late and I'm still cold. I see Ellie is fully prepared for the visual novel stream. You're fucking kidding me. Please don't tell me this is a visual novel. Please don't tell me this is the worst day for reading. No. 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 Ellie's a new streamer with over 3 years of experience. I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie. Cat snake without tongue dexterity. True. True. Moderator, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you having a good day. Welcome. Also, do not think I didn't notice. I didn't mention it, but I noticed that all of your gems are really shiny now. Well, not all, but most of your gems are really shiny now. Very proud of you. You finally found the polishing liquid. You finally found the polishing liquid. I'm really proud. I'm really proud. Happy 2nd anniversary, by the way. Yeah, I know. Guys, I know we didn't do anything special. I'm not in a mind space to try to plan special streams. The most special stream I'm gonna plan is going to be the Met Gala one. That's going to be the most special stream I'm going to plan. But right now, my focus is fully on getting some weight off my shoulders with all of this off-screen projects I need to do. I need to. Excited for the bad end first try. Ooh, you know, that actually happens to me quite often. I've mentioned before that in games that are like visual novel-ish, I've mentioned that the first time I play them, I just do whatever I would do in real life, and then I play trying to aim for this or that ending, like blah 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 blah. But I have more often than not gotten the bad endings by doing that, which is worrisome in a way. I think I could count with one hand the amount of times that my organic decision making has led me to the bad end as the first ending I get. Last time that happened was in a demo that I tried, and it lasted 15 minutes. 15 minutes in, I was dead. So, you know, that's fun. That's fun. It's fun to know that in all of those universes, it's fun to know that if I'm isekai'd, I'm dead. It's fun to know that if I ever get isekai'd, I will most likely just die. If I remember correctly, you got the worst ending in Miles Pro 1 first. I would not be surprised if it happens to be so often. And you consider yourself having good tastes? I also consider myself having low survival skills. So, you know, I don't think I would survive if I were to live outside of a society. And I think my Ultimates and my visual novel track is proof of that. If I ever actually get lost in a forest, I will die. I need to live within society. I need other people to live, because otherwise... I don't need to finish that sentence. I don't need to finish that sentence. Spanish does make sibilants rather tricky. I don't know if it's Spanish. Definitely me. I struggle with sibilants quite a bit. I know nothing about the game besides the genre. Normally I'd play it on release, but since Ellie, I waited to see it on stream without being spoiled. No way! Oh, I'm so sorry that it took me so long! I'm so sorry, it took me like 2 weeks, I'm sorry! But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna go. I'm gonna finish reading the chat real quickly because it's been 10 minutes or so. Shinier than yours, in fact. That's a low blow. That's a low blow, man. It took only 2 years. It was very well hit. Are you sure you guys weren't just misplacing it on purpose so that you could keep mining? They were trying to find water? Are you sure you guys weren't getting it lost on purpose? I don't think anyone expects yearly anniversary streams. That's usually the kind of thing you do for the first year or two and then like every 5. You know what? Let me say something. If we get to year 5, I think I need to do a special, bombastic, super fucking, I don't know. I really cannot think of any special streams right now. I was trying. It's like, quick, think of something special. I couldn't. So, but year 5, that would warrant it, for sure. Ellie managing to fall down the stairs and break her neck in a game without stairs, playing as a character without a neck. That's me. That sounds like me, yeah? Yeah. That sounds very accurate. You see a daffodil. You pick the daffodil. The daffodil destroys your world. Listen. This demo that I was telling you about, it was like, oh, here's the situation. You are betrothed to a... Wow! Okay, it seems like we're having some micro-cuts. It seems like we're having some micro-cuts. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Awesome. Great. If my internet could get its shit together today, it would be nice. We never learned what the situation was. The situation was this. Please, internet. This is the Infinity Nikki collapse conversation again. This is the Infinity Nikki collapse conversation all over again. I'm getting PTSD. I'm getting trauma right now. Can you guys hear me? Okay, let me right now establish a rule, okay? Right now, if you see the thing cut off, type the last thing you heard, please. If you see the stream cut off, I need to know what's the last thing you heard because I'm getting a feeling. If this is anything like that one Infinity Nikki collab conversation, and you know if you were there what that was like, I'm gonna need to understand where I was in the conversation. The situation is this: you are betrothed to a man who you've heard was cruel. So you're like, okay, I want to escape. So you escape, and then you get noticed by a guard, and the guard is like, sorry, I cannot let you escape because I work for your betrothed. And then you fucking escape because someone takes you out of there, and you're like, who the fuck are you? And they're like, doesn't matter, we don't have time. You need to come with me. And you're like, what the fuck? Why would I trust you? You just randomly grab my hand through a smoke bomb, and you could be kidnapping me for all I know. You know that I'm a high-class woman. I'm betrothed to this very important man. Why the fuck would I go with you? So I took my hand away. I ran from the guy who just saved me, and I was ganged up by a bunch of homeless people who killed me so they could steal all of my valuables. So that's what I was talking about. That's my 15-minute run, Ultimate Demo. That was the last time I played, doing my own choices and finishing with the worst end instantly. I really wanted for her to cut off at type the last thing you heard so we could all type the last thing you heard. No, that's not, you don't need to jinx me. That's not nice. I kind of lost track of what the conversation had been about. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But yeah, last time that I got the bad ending immediately was with a demo in which Ellie, kidnapping you from the cruel person is called a rescue. Well, but here's the thing. That was a complete stranger. I was escaping on my own. I thought I could handle myself, but Girly could not handle herself in the demo. I thought it was more survival-ish, to not let yourself be dragged by the random stranger who is carrying you far away from civilization. That didn't seem safe to me. Turns out, girlie gets lost and gets to the slums without anyone to help her. So, Ellie's singing about the firefighters. Get out of my house. You can't have my fire. Shut up, bro. Now I realize that the canon events of Minas Emperor 2 should be the events after the worst ending because that's what you got first. No. No. We're ignoring that. We're ignoring the bad ending. That's not no. What survival skills would a noble woman have in the wilderness? Pray tell. It wasn't the wilderness, it was a city. A city that she had never been in before, but it was a city. Listen, don't judge me, okay? One of the first things you get taught is never to leave with a stranger, right? Stranger danger. It's not my fault that lesson failed me. Stranger danger makes sense. Listen, don't trust me, okay? I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I always choose the worst option. Okay, whatever. That's the bottom of the chat. We haven't had any more micro cuts. Crossing my fingers. Now, let's actually get started on the game. First of all, I have no idea if this has any sound whatsoever. So, let's start it and see if we hear anything. So, how to play. Intergalactic bounty hunter Kevako is in trouble. The space police have accused her of a crime. But did she actually do it? Click to make choices and advance the story to prove her innocence or her guilt. Can you unlock all 8 unique endings? I'm assuming these are clues as to what we need to do in order to unlock the endings. But you just heard me. We're not gonna try to go for an ending. We are going to do whatever and see where we're left off. I don't hear anything. I don't think this has any sound. So we're gonna leave my sound unless someone confirms that I should be clicking something. Because I don't hear anything. In that day and age, you were taught to leave with the stranger picked out for you. Ooh, good point. I mean, that's how the whole demo starts. You are betrothed to someone. Oh god, why would you say that? Why would I say what? I'm actually lost. Why would I say what? What did I say? Alright, so. What am I doing here, huh? I ain't done nothing wrong. I could tell she was guilty from the moment they dragged her in here. She stank of crimes, amongst other things. But how could I get her to confess? Oh, those were the options? No, those were not the options. These are the options. Okay. Well, don't just stare at me while thinking stuff. Ask me something. Alright, let's start the interview first. Tell me your name. Cut the attitude. Imagine me banging on the desk. Cut the attitude. You're gonna answer my questions with a smile. Can I get you something first? Coffee, a Danish? Okay, this one is too nice. This one is too aggressive. I think I'm gonna start neutral. And then we'll see where we go. Ty, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Is this the sequel to the game you streamed back in like March 2024? Yes. It's not. Is it a sequel? Is it a sequel? I would count it more as a spin-off because it's an entirely different genre and also it was made for April Fools. But it's related. It's for sure related. Why would you say that? Acknowledging that there were no further micro cuts? Oh, you're right. I jinxed myself. Fuck, I did. Oh, and game over. Stop. I haven't game overed yet. I haven't game overed yet. Don't jinx me like that. The cut the attitude option sounds like how she treats us in the The original game was also made for April Fools. Actually, the original game didn't even exist. It was just an April Fools that people liked enough that Wayforward made it into a real game like 2 years later. Yeah, but it feels so weird to call it a sequel when it's an entirely different genre of game. For me, at least. Is this the one with the stolen breakfast, or was that the other one? It was the other one. Hazelnut Hex was the one with the stolen breakfast. This one, we're a bounty hunter. Dake said, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Hi. So in Hazelnut Hex, we had the characters all related to like breakfast and stuff, or we at least a couple of characters, not really all of them, just a couple of characters related to breakfast. In this one, we had the characters that were clearly references or parodies to other things, like for example, Chef Enough? The one that was a parody of Sephiroth? Alright, so I'm gonna go neutral first. This whole dang office is all dang corrupt! We didn't even do anything, girly. Where do you buy your cooking utensils? Spoon, fork, or sporks? How extensive is your utensil collection? What is the crime? What is the crime? Did she steal a bunch of cutlery? What is... Okay, spoon, fork, or spork? We're going to try and catch her in a lie, question mark? Hazelnut Hex is not by Wayforward. No, it has a very different style than the Wayforward stuff. Okay, I'm guilty. Nah, I'm just joking. April Fools! Could she actually be innocent? I'll admit, the thought hadn't occurred to me at first. But if she was, how the hell did she get tangled up in all of this? Arena, police station, or comedy club? That ain't an insult. I just can't tell. It may sound like I'm calling you a clown, but I'm actually just very fucking confused. Please tell me, where am I? That sounds like me. That sounds like me. Knowing Kiboko, it can be anything from stealing a pencil to having destroyed multiple universes. That's why I'm so confused, because I wish I had this information. How am I gonna grill her if I don't even know what she's being accused of? We have an eyewitness placing you nearby. Why would they lie? What if I told you we had a witness at the scene? Guess what? You weren't alone that night. I'm gonna say, what if I told you we had a witness at the scene? Again, I'm saying the scene, because I have no clue what the scene is. She's a cat girl. She needs to pull the I am cute, you can't be mad at me and get away with it. She won't. I would get mad at her regardless of if she was cute, because I don't think she's cute. I don't think she is. Yeah, I killed him. Wait, I take that back. Don't count if I take it back. Okay, I guess we salted. I guess she killed him. Wow, this is a dreadful murder. Why do you think we picked you up? You don't know why we picked you up. Innocent people are rarely arrested. None of this makes any sense, by the way. There's no through line to these questions. No through line at all. I'm gonna say you know why we picked you up. She's confessing already. I see through your scheme, cause schemes are concepts, so they're invisible. Dumbass. This is such a stupid joke. This is such a stupid joke. I see through your scheme because schemes are concepts, so they're invisible. I don't know if I love it or hate it. I love this joke. I also hate this joke. It is very good. It is a very good joke. Okay, where's your gun arm at this moment? Missing something blasty, something arm sized. We have the weapon in our possession. How's about a blanket? It's hot in here. I mean, cold. I would give her a blanket. You know, my cop, good cop. You gotta keep the balance. I've already been kind of cold and distant. Snake investigator without evidence? That's how I feel. That is how I feel. More will be. Let me enunciate my words. More will be revealed as the game progresses. I sure hope so, because right now all of these phrases seem very disconnected. Wait, guys, does anybody know how long this game is? No, I no clue. But I feel like it's gotta be short. It's a April Fool's thing, you know? Godzilla had a stroke trying to play this game and freaking died. It is very strokey. It's very strokey right now. Did she hit her head repeatedly as a baby? That fits my headcanon of her. Well, that certainly fits my image of her in my mind. Okay, why won't she just answer me? We both know exactly how this is going to end. She's walking out of here in chains or with a plea deal. You think you're so clever, don't ya? Give me something here. I know you know things. What else can you tell me? Is there anything else I should know? I mean, I already know that she killed a guy. So is there anything else I should know? Go jumping in a lake. I ain't telling you nothing except about the lake. Okay, this was getting frustrating. I couldn't take much more of this. Either she needed to crack soon or I would. This wasn't a game of chess. It was bare knuckle boxing. Go find Alibi Donnie. That guy can clear my name. What are your space political affiliations? Ever attended a space revolution meeting? I don't think we learned about any of this during the main game. And that's really because this was all pulled out of their asses right now because it's an April Fool's game. I'm more interested in the space revolution. Ever been to a circus? No, why not? Stop trying to... She's trying to deflect. Deflect? Deflect! She's trying to deflect! She's guilty. I can smell it. It's probably a single stream game, I think. Oh, definitely. Definitely. If I don't get all the endings, I don't get all the endings. What time did you get home last night? Tell me everything you did that night. What do you remember about that evening? I'm gonna say... What do you remember? Oh, stop! She's just saying random bullshit! When they read books about this case, I better get a free copy. Not if you don't fucking answer! I feel like we were playing a game of chicken. Who would veer first? Who would get out of the way? For the sake of our justice system, it couldn't be me to turn first. You have 5 seconds to let me go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Okay, well, you got 5 more! I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this against people. You got 5 seconds to tell me why you wouldn't do it for me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, you got 5 more seconds to tell me why you wouldn't do this for me. Lying won't get you out of here. Only truth will set you free. I can't tell you've been lying to me. I can tell you've been honest so far. Only truth will set you free. They give you a gun? Give me. I want to shoot stuff. No! Fuck no! Okay. Did you know the victim before that night? This was a frame job and you know it. And not the picture frame kind. You know this was all being recorded, right? We've got everything on tape from that night and this interview. Ooh, yeah. Lord Pace, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Ew, space politics. I understand where you're coming from, Mongoose. I don't read space operas because the space politics get to be too much to me. The ears wiggle when she blinks? Yeah, they do. Did you never notice? Lord Peace, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I think I didn't say hello, maybe. We got everything on tape from that night and this interview. This ain't justice. This is a clown show, and you're the main act. This approach wasn't working. I felt like I was sliding backwards. Her trust in me waning. I needed to try something else. You numbers are all the same. Mentally, I mean, not visually. She just said I'm not racist. She said I'm not racist. I don't see color. You're all the same, but like inside, not outside. I don't... She backpedaled really fast in that. That's twice she said that now? Said what? Twice I said what? Tell me why you did it! I know people who know people. I mean, that sort of describes everyone. That sort of describes everyone. Cops are a race. Yeah, I know, but you know when people say like, "Oh, you all look the same," and that's like a very like a racist thing to say because like you all look the same. It just means that you're not like trying to learn how to recognize micro differences in people. Okay, maybe it required too much explanation to be a good joke. That's twice you said that now. Nothing to something extremely clippable. Oh, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. I don't like it when you say that. It makes me nervous. Are you an elf or a dwarf or a cop? I have elf like ears, but I'm not in neither. None of those three things. So it's a bit of all three today. Oh, you're not. Well, I'm never a dwarf. Are you calling me short? Fuck! I just realized you said 3 because you're calling me short, aren't you? And I fell for it. I fell for it too. I didn't understand until way too late. That should have been an instant recognition from me. What time did you eat breakfast yesterday? Your choice of breakfast yesterday was very interesting. There's no way breakfast matters here. You're so smug and well dressed. Where'd you get that coat? Catgirls like this one are all the same. Sure, they're cute and fussy on the outside, but they will claw your eyes out the second you turn your back on them. This some kind of psych evil? Okay, so we find oil at the scene. Does that surprise you? No. What space motor do you use? It doesn't matter because you're not fucking answering! I'm choosing my questions as if they meant anything, but they don't. They don't mean anything. Do you think I like wearing this getup? Yeah, well, it is pretty cute. Cute? An orange prison suit? She thinks that's cute. Oh, we need to do that Met Gala stream really quickly. We need to make some fashion education happen here. The Make Ellie Angry Simulator, I'm getting angry because none of this matters. Focus, Ellie. Don't let her crack you. Focus. Focus. We're gonna win this. We are gonna win this. You seem smug, miss. I hope you don't mind me saying that. That's a lame answer. You seem confident. Tell me your side of things. Show me a little respect, miss. No. Okay, tell me your side of things. You're about parachutes pretty wild, huh? Why do you seem so evasive? Why do you seem so evasive? You married? Yeah, you look married, nerd. Boom! Devastating! You know what? You look like you're married. You look like you have a lifelong partner who has agreed to be with you and support you until the day you die. Nerd! You look like you found someone who loves you enough to say yes to a lifelong with you. Nerd! Loser! She's pulling out the big guns. Those are some big guns. Orange is the new pink? I think pink is the new pink. I think pink is the new black. No! I think... I think pink... Pink is the new pink. I think pink is the new white. Maybe? I want that! You want to be a nerd? You want to be a nerd who has a lifelong partner who has promised to support you through anything and wants to be with you for the rest of your life because they love you that much? Is that what you want? Nerd? That's such a nerd thing to say. Ellie's the new Ellie. When was there a different Ellie? We wish. I wish there was a different Ellie. But no, I'm stuck with me. You're all stuck with me too. Captain, she's trying to insult me and failing very miserably. It's painful to watch. Can someone else cover this? I also want someone else to cover this criminal, but for a different reason. I will not be good at investigations. I'm already like getting so pissed because she's being so evasive, and that's like the entire point of investigations. So I would not survive this. The one time I'm not trying to trip her up. But you underestimate my brain and my brain's ability to trip itself up. You should know better. You should know better. Salmon is the new pink, silly. Salmon is not a pretty pink. I don't like salmon. I like salmon the food. I don't like salmon the color. Salmon or silver, I will fight you on this. No. Salmon, when we say the color salmon, we mean the color of its skin. Inside, its muscle, its meat inside. It's not the color of the scales. My god, why is words difficult? So you are red then? No, we just say that for salmon specifically. What about salmonella? I don't know. I don't even know if salmonella is a bacteria or a virus or what it is. I know it's a thing, but I don't know what it is. Is it a bacteria? You have pink hairs. I know. I identify with the color pink. I feel like pink is a very big part of me. Why do we gotta be so violent to one fish? I don't know. I think, you know what? I think probably the fish came first and then the color came second though. And it's pink because it's filled with cotton candy. I'm not filled with cotton candy. Why you guys insist on being fraudulent? On doing misinformation? On doing false advertisement? I asked earlier if you smell toast. Smelling toast is a sign of a stroke. And you did say you were smelling it yesterday. Yeah, but because I turned the heater on and it was burning dust, I was not having a stroke. I really don't think I was having a stroke. Okay, let's focus. We cannot let this criminal get away. She can't be serious right now. She acts like she's in the power position in this discussion. Like I'm the one being accused of such an awful crime. Strange. Huh. Your boss said to let me go. Don't ask him though. Just trust me. Oh, your boss said to let me go. Don't ask him though. Just trust me. Okay, I hear what you say didn't happen. So what did? Yeah. It's against the law to arrest me, you know? Can't she say one thing? Can't she say one thing? Source, believe me. True. True. Blood cult leader Christian, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. No one is innocent. There are only less guilty. Well, we need to find out either innocent or guilty in this case. Also, I love when characters do that. Do what? Source, believe me. You need to balance it. It cannot be used too much or else it gets like boring and annoying. So, one thing I'm starting to feel... I'm starting to feel like the game may not have endings at all. What if the entire joke or the entire prank... Because remember, this was an April Fool's prank. What if the entire prank is that there are no endings? That is just an endless loop of asking and getting your answers diverged. I could feel my bosses staring at me from behind the two-sided mirror. Push her, they're saying. Get that confession. But I gotta do this by the books. No more legal gray area. The walls are closing in on me. Stop moving the walls. That's a lie. You're lying. You actually don't have any sort of claustrophobia. You're just trying to get out of this. The idea did cross my mind, yeah. I'm starting to get that feeling. What did you have to drink that night? Let me go, I gotta get home to my dog after I buy one on my way. Let me go, I gotta go walk my cat. What cat? The one that I'm adopting between here and my house. Bro, come on, let me go. My cat, think of my cat. She was starting to crack. Her lives were beginning to buckle under the weight of her guilt. But would she confess in time? That's what I'm wondering too, brother. That's what I'm wondering too. You hear that ringing? Is it just me? I'm sure you don't want to stay trapped in here. A small room. Maybe I have to... Wait. Maybe I have to... choose my answers based on the bullshit she's saying? If there's a way to win, is it random or is there actually some relevance to the bullshit she's saying? I don't know. I don't know. Are you sure you're not filled with cotton candy? Because if it's true, we might need to look up nearby hospitals like now. I'm not filled with cotton candy. The idea did cross my mind. I'm starting to get the feeling. She's guilty for sure. I think so too. It's not looping. At least it's not looping. Okay. I'm sure you don't want to stay strapped here in a small room. Get this cuffs off of me! You hate authority, don't you? Give me your badge number. I want one because I ain't got one myself. Give me your badge number. I want it. Give me. I never had a badge number. That would be so cool. She was a bounty hunter, so it would make sense that she wants it. What if the investigation is playing backwards? Oh! What if? What if? She's saying random bullshit. You should do the same and say random bullshit as well. You know what? I would like that idea. I would like that option. But since I have no idea about how there might be endings. If there are endings, I want to try and get one. You know, if I say random bullshit, then I will not know what I did to get there. You know what I mean? Alright. You think me a fool, don't you, miss? Okay, come on, work with me. I'm your best writer right now. Let's try and be good. Space justice system is a joke. I'm not the funny kind of joke. Neither. She seems to be taking offense at my line of questioning. I wasn't getting my answers. I was just making her angry. Was it a good tactic or was I working against myself here? Are these words related? She said joke in all caps. Offense is in all caps. Answers, angry, good, myself. Offense, answers, angry, good, myself. We both know who did the crime, but you say their name first. Myself. Good. No? Your file shows a tendency to shoot things and people. Have you ever shot a space chicken? Is there anything you won't shoot? None of this means anything to me! Oh! Oh, none of this says anything to me. You can pay by the hour because this is taking forever. I know, bruh! What if you answer my questions? So what you're saying, Rita is Elyssia is a corrupt cop and that person is an investigator undercover? No. She's not smart enough to be an investigator. We learned that before. Have you ever shot a space chicken? Is a fun one. Yeah, but I don't know that I would say that, and I don't know that that counts as a joke. Part of me wondered if she was enjoying this, the whole game of cat and mouse. But if she was a Catgirl, what did it make me? The mouse, obviously. You fool. You idiot. You think I'm afraid of jail? Well, yeah, I am. You think I'm afraid of jail? Cause it's true. It's scary. Please don't make me go in there. I will appreciate it if you don't let me go in there. Let's start over. Tell me your side of the story. I'm claustrophobic. Get me out of here. Also agoraphobic. Get me in here. I'm claustrophobic. Get me out of here. I'm also agoraphobic. Get me in here. I cannot exist in comfort. Everything is misery. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. I'm starting to see how this game works. This might take a lot longer than I thought. Can you give me a hint? If you have a theory, can you give me a hint of what you think is going on? Can you annoy her to oblivion? I don't know. We're on our path to do that. Or she will annoy me to oblivion. I will stand in the doorway. I hate it slightly less. But Mongoose, think about it this way. The doorway is kind of like being both outside and inside. So you get all of the benefits, but you get all of the bad parts of both. That's terrible. All I needed was a confession before it was too late. Lives are on the line, possibly hundreds of them. And I'd be damned if I let her ego prevent me from saving them. Maybe you should arrest yourself next time and let me dress like a cop. Who was the man in blue sunglasses? Know anyone who owns sunglasses? Why are you not telling me? Who is the man in blue sunglasses? If I'm so guilty, how come pizza comes in slices? Answer that, smart guy. What does that have to do with anything? Annoy her till she gets an aneurysm. I'll be honest with you, Chief. I'm the one who's gonna have an aneurysm first. I don't think I can annoy her any more than she can annoy me. Wouldn't an innocent person be less hostile right now? I believe you're innocent. Help me prove it. I'm not sure I can trust you. Wouldn't an innocent person be less hostile? I got all the time in the world, because time ain't come to nothing. She's a bounty hunter. It says so in her file. Sketchy line of work, even for those who work within the law. And most of them don't give two shakes about what's legal or not. The real killer is in this room. Not me, though. It's someone else. Bruh, it's you and me in this room. Are you accusing me? Are you accusing me? Oh, we need to get this bitch in jail. Let me help you. If it wasn't you, let's find who it was. Okay. Let me help you. One time I ate a mouse. Not really, though. What time did you finish work that night? One time I ate a lasagna. True story. Good for you. Good for you. We found soup at the scene. Can you guess what ingredients were in it? Drink any good soups recently? Clean up on all your face. And my face is a mop. Metaphors. Okay, I really need to figure this out. If you figure it out, I need a clue. We're running out of time. If she didn't crack fast, there could be even more victims. Father Time and Lady Justice were going 10 rounds and I was referee. What is that face, officer? Or is your face just sad to be yours? Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Why is that kind of a read? Why is that kind of a read? Why the sad face? Or is it just that your face is sad to be yours? Bro! Man, I felt really attacked there for a moment. This one is a good burn. I'll say it. She had one on me. She wins that one. Father Time is hitting a blind lady. No cool. I think she can duke it out. I think she can defend herself. I mean, she's legendary. She's iconic. She has a weapon in her hand. Okay, what was your relationship with the victim? What's the longest you've held a space job? I want a lawyer, preferably a cheap one. Mood. I appreciate a little bit more respect. Give me a milkshake, maybe then I'll cooperate, but also maybe not. Yeah, I know you won't. I know you won't. Wrong place at the wrong time. Did she honestly expect me to believe that unless she was telling me the truth the whole time? You think you're the only one with internal thoughts? Meta! Good joke. I like the meta jokes. Hungry? Thirsty? You help me, I can help you. You're not getting out of here until you answer my questions. I can wait it out, just watch. I'm gonna go with nice. We're trying to stay on the path of nice, I think. You got the wrong guy. Mostly because I'm not a guy. You... Excuse me? Equal opportunity. Women can kill too. Women's rights and women's wrongs. Okay? I'm not gonna just assume that it wasn't you just because you're a girl. We have equality in this house and in this space and in this jail. What you're doing isn't heroic, miss. It's insulting. You're only making things worse on yourself. Work with me. Let's solve the crime together, please. Please! You can't trick me. I'm untrickabilistic. 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 Anyways, how many bosses have you defeated? Asparagus, that's the only clue I'm giving you. That's not a clue! Yes, women can be in jail just like men can. Exactly. We are equal opportunists in this jail cell investigating room. The fist of justice is unisex and your face should know how it feels. Batman. Is that an actual quote? Is that an actual fucking quote? I'm just a seaweed will girl. She is not just a seaweed will girl. She is silly. She's little. She's a girl. She's also fucking stupid and annoying. So we're not gonna give her that in. Yeah, that's an actual quote from Batman? Damn. Damn. I mean, tracks. Tracks with what I know of Batman. Believe it or not, it's actually a real quote. What I'm wondering if it's the animated Batman. For some reason, I feel like for some reason, it gives me more animated Batman mood than the movie Batmans. Because the movie Batmans are very grim, dark, and very, like, serious. But that sounds more like a good joke-ish thing. Same energy as these hands are rated E for everyone. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. From one of the cartoons? Yeah, it seemed like it was more on the cartoon side. Because they're not afraid of going a little bit lighter instead of super mega grimdark. Alright, she wasn't from this galaxy. Her file said so. She had bounced around, most recently holed up in a radical galaxy. When the officer asked her why, she said, "'Cause it's radical." I hate her. Why is this table so flat? 'Cause it's a fucking table! Tracking data shows you were in the galaxy at the time of the crime. Which galaxy were you in that night? Have you visited any strange galaxies? Stop mind gaming, beast. You stop mind gaming. Give me an answer. Please. Please give me an answer. Alex, welcome. Wait. Alex, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. Someone was in a rush to leave the scene that night. Books ain't not TV screens, that's why I don't watch them. You're not supposed to watch them, you're supposed to read them. If you won't talk, maybe your voice actor will? Where's Squiddy? I demanded Squiddy! I got rights! He's right there. He is right there. I got excited. For a moment, I thought we were actually gonna get an audio file from the voice actor. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed now. I could tell she was lying, not about everything, about the little things. She has a twitch in her eye, something only seasoned cops would notice. You started a war bringing me here, figuratively, I mean. Orange really suits you, don't you think? Get used to orange, I think it'll be wearing you. Something in here smells that ain't the donuts. Her prints were all over the crime scene. Size 11 paw prints, less than 1% of the anime population matches that! The anime population is canon in this universe. There's non-anime and anime populations. She touched everything. How could I possibly buy her innocence? Your Honor, she's stupid. Your Honor, maybe she touched everything because she was looking for her keys. I'm not even being ironic about this. That I could see that being one of the endings. She had a lot of prints everywhere because she's stupid. What size is size 11 paw prints, though? Well, we probably don't use the same measuring systems, so there's no way to know. There's no way to know. She loves gallons of water with how much she drools. She's an anime girl, so she has even more gallons inside. Never underestimate the anatomy of an anime girl. Oh god, it was Brave and the Bold. Ironically, the most squeaky clean Batman ever. Oh, Batman, right. It's like there's actual dialogues there, but both questions and answers she gives are picked by random chance. Yeah, that's what I feel, and it's confusing if there is really something to figure out, or because this was a joke. This was a joke game made for April Fools. So there is a chance that it's all random and that it's about like, ah, haha, you got joked into thinking you were playing a game, but you weren't. But is there... Officer thought he figured something out. Is there something to figure out? Is there an actual way to navigate through this? And if there is... Can I figure it out? If there is, can I figure it out? Her pins were all over the crime scene. Size 11 paw prints. Okay, what if I grabbed the first letter of every capitalized word? So A, E, H, I, P, I. Yeah, I don't think that's anything. One time I seen an airplane, I didn't care for it. Okay, please show me some respect when you answer. You show me some respect, I'll show it to you. You gotta connect the dots and you'll see the whole picture. I'm fucking trying! I'm trying. CDP. CDP. Is that anything? Is that anything? No. I don't think so. Help us figure this out, please. I saw some chips outside Grammy bag. So this one doesn't even have any capitalized options. This one doesn't have any words that are capitalized. Neither does the answer. I wasn't born yesterday. You think I'm gullible. I want to believe you, but these answers, it's tough. We both want the same thing, huh? What is that? An ending! An ending! We wouldn't be able to hold her very long. Intergalactic law only allows us to hold up her for 48 hours. The clock was ticking. I need a confession. I need one fast. Okay. Let me grab a notepad. What if I write... Hold... Intergalactic... Law... 48 hours... Confession... Fast. This means nothing. H-I-L... 48 H-C-F. This is nothing. This is not... I don't think my theories are anything. It wasn't me, it was my twin sister. That explains the video. Now let me go. You have different fucking color palettes. You have different color palettes! I know that it wasn't her! I bet you like to get those space shackles removed, huh? Shackles too? Maybe we can loosen them. Shackles to tie, maybe we can loosen them. Feel that on your wrist. That's justice! That's justice! No! Okay. The investigation is going nowhere and we both know it. Yeah, I know. I know. But how about you give me something? You have a history of violence, right? Would you consider yourself a violent cat girl? Is it better to talk or shoot? Better to talk or shoot first. She's not gonna fucking answer me. Let me guess, first interrogation, it shows. If someone knows what's going on, please give me a clue. We found us trying to pink hair at the crime scene. You don't care about justice. You just want to unlock all the endings. I would like to unlock one ending. One. I'd be okay with that. She's either good actor at playing dumb or she's just dumb. She's dumb. Let's start there. We know she's fucking dumb. But also... endings highlighted when you moved your mouse over them? did? It did? I didn't see it. Don't look at me, I just got here. I'm trying to catch up. You didn't miss anything. It's been this for an hour. It has been this for an hour. I thought it did. We can try. Oh, but it selected one of the ones that were... Wait, maybe? Have you ever met the victim before that night? You and the victim was good friends. How about I click here? No, it doesn't do anything. Never mind. I don't know. It was a good try, though. It was a good idea. It was a good idea. You should have chosen the option about her hair color. I don't think any options matter, man. I don't think any options matter. Have you ever met the victim before that night? You and the victim were good friends, weren't you? I already asked these questions. I already asked this. Do you have any beef with the victim? Gripes, not meat. You think these walls can hold me? Yeah, well, probably. Dumb walls. Okay, I think... Are you being 100% honest right now? She might never talk. This might be a huge waste of our time, but if she really is guilty, if there's even a possibility, then keeping her off the galactic streets would save hundreds of lives. Give me your badge and your weapon and your pants and your hat! Give me your badge and your weapon and your pants and your hat! Nothing matters the game? It feels that way. It feels that way. Can I get you a donut? What's your favorite flavor? Sometimes I yell very loudly! Sure. Help me make sense, please. You know you got the wrong Catgirl. You want the other one, the guilty one. And maybe I can catch her if you give me an ending. One ending. One, please. You know what I think? Oh, I don't know. It's like an endurance thing. Because I want to exit and see what the endings say. Wait, I can cheat. I can copy this. Yes! Let's fucking go. I can cheat. Any way I can. Okay. Food seems to be something. Love seems to be something. Dying seems to be something. Quit dying seems to be something. But there's literally nothing. Nothing. Ah! Okay. I hope that didn't reset her progress. No, I opened it in a second web tab. Because I'm smart. Love is possibly using only the good cop options. Maybe? I don't know. At this point, I'm really just kind of confused about how to try and figure this out. Okay, let's take a step back and start over. We both know you got nothing to hold me. I know. Perhaps I need a different approach. I've tried the carrot. I've tried the stick. What else could motivate her to tell me what to do? I don't know! You cops are dirty. Seriously, get better laundry detergent. We wouldn't have to stay for 48 hours in the same clothes if you would fucking cooperate. What progress? I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks maybe it's on a timer, you know? Maybe? You wanna get out of here, right? I can help you get out of here tonight. Hope you enjoy sleeping in space bridges. Let's do this one. I can help you get out of here. If you let me out now, I'll only exact a little bit of revenge. Bro! You can't say that to a cop! The progress is that Elyssia's even closer to getting an aneurysm. True. Not your enemy, miss. I'm the only one who can help you right now. You don't seem to trust me, do you? I want to help you out of this mess. I'll say this one. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Close your eyes. The interrogation room was cold and stale. It's meant to create a sense of purgatory for the accused, a limbo space. Oh, sometimes I wonder if it's too cruel. Nice mustache. You grow it yourself? Yes. Why? Wait. This is not gonna be worth it. This is so not gonna be worth it. But who cares? Yes, why? You think it's sexy? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. We got information about our cop. Our cop has a mustache. Get the third option. I don't know when you wrote that. Wait, that's diabolical. A game that doesn't actually end. Fake achievements that can never be unlocked. I think that's the case here. I really think that's the case here. Such overwhelming masculine energy. Well, of course. It's just an endless series of dialogue prompts that eventually quietly loops back to the start. I think that might be it. It's an April Fool's game. So it could be something like that. It now has to stay on for the rest of the game? Sure. Daddy Ellie. Granddaddy Ellie. This was made for April 1st. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It could definitely be just a joke. Alright, so. Nice message. You got it yourself? Yes. Should I go get my superior? Maybe you like to talk to them. Either way, you talk to me or you talk to someone else. There's an entire office of cops out there who'd love to grill you. Ugh, no. No! That one is violent. Either you... Should I go get my superior, I guess? I'll take a polygraph. I'll take a computer too and a nice chair. And whatever gold jewelry you have lying around. And you know what? Show me your wallet. I'll take your wallet too. It just needs to be pink. But I made it to be an old man. Grill just means question. Yeah, but it's like, oh, there's an entire pack of wolves out there waiting to get to you. It felt like threatening. What were you doing when we picked you up? Your actions at night were highly suspect. No, I'm not gonna go with the second one because that one is like putting her in a defensive position. Can I click this guy until he dies? That's one of the illustrations. We both know who the real criminal is, right? It's that one guy, isn't it? I don't know! You seem paranoid. What's going on? Are you worried for your safety? Did someone threaten you? Did someone threaten you? You'll be embarrassed when my lawyer gets here because he's got the same jacket. You'll be so embarrassed to see him wearing the same jacket. And even better, he wears it more elegantly than you. He makes you look like yours is cheap. Huh? You don't want that to happen. You don't want to get a stage like that. We don't normally force the accused to wear an orange jumpsuit that's typically reserved for criminals after they've been convicted. But she said the orange was hella cute, so who was I to argue? Ma'am, this is a police station. We have uniforms. Well, this is a space police station, so maybe space police has different rules. I'm going fairly certain there is no actual ending to this, so it's really impressive how much dialogue they wrote for this. I'm like 85% sure there's no ending. If you want to Google it, just so that we can have confirmation, I would appreciate it. But until you do, I'm gonna keep going through the dialogues. Maybe at some point they fucking end. She possibly meant to wear the orange jumpsuit the prisoners wear. Yeah, that orange jumpsuit. Well, it's not looping. No, it's not looping. It's not looping. At the very least, there's that. Do you even know what crime I'm accused of? Do you even care? Yeah, of killing someone. Want me to loosen the shackles? So what if I did a crime? Should I be held responsible? No. I mean, yes, you would be held responsible. But at this point, I just... You want to see your squids again, don't you? Some coffee would be nice and a bagel and maybe some tiramisu. Is there anywhere radical lately? You got any idea who I am? No? Well, let me introduce myself then. I mean, we don't need that. We don't need that, lady. We don't need that, lady! Yay! The joke is that it's a never-ending game. Yeah, we're starting to feel that way. Who even was killed? We have no idea. How was the person killed? We have no idea. Her attitude was starting to grate me. Did she realize I was trying to help her? Making an enemy of me was not in her best interest right now. I didn't see you blink once. You're some kind of robot buddy. There was no bounty on the victim. Does that surprise you? You got any idea how much of a rhino is? Me neither. Okay, we found her early that evening in an alley, the crime scene. What she was doing there, nobody knew, but it wasn't anything good or legal. I think it was just she was looking for her keys. I think she was just looking for something. Internet Mouse, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Love your cat ears. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You throw a rock in this galaxy, it'll hit a criminal. It's a very small galaxy, and it's also very full of criminals. I think you're a criminal, but I literally cannot tell. I've been for here more than an hour. We can be friends, right? Keep on digging and you'll get your answers. Did you know the victim or their pets? Have you met the victim? 17 capybaras? 17 capybaras! And they're all orphaned now! No! No! Murder? Who said anything about murder? You, like, an hour ago. To be completely honest. Give me your theory of the case. If you eat vegetables, gross, having not self-respect. Hey, vegetables can be so tasty. You just need to know how to prepare them. Okay? You just need to know how to cook them properly. The new people that join the stream will only know the cat's ears combined with the mustache. And then one day you'll see the cat ears not with the mustache. It's fine. Someone mentioned capybaras. Yeah, the murder victim had 17 capybaras who are all now orphans. Said a girl that throws a fit over salads? Well, but that's because I throw a fit over boring salads. Vegetables can be nice if you prepare them well. For example, put them in a good salad. In a good salad. 17 orphan capybaras. The horror! That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! Okay, protocol requires me to get a confession without putting her under duress. If I push her too far, her confession might get thrown out in court. But if I don't push her far enough, she might never crack. She will never crack. This is a joke. This is a joke game, and it doesn't have an ending. I'm moving closer and closer to believing that's the truth. Can you? No, it's too dangerous, but is it possible to combine the mustache with the goblin nose? We can try. We can certainly try. This is what happens when you get a game that has very much the feeling that it's just a joke that will never end. We make our own fun. We make our own fun. Lydia, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. And glasses? You want glasses? Okay. Let me get my glasses. Let me get my glasses. Oh, fuck. Oh. There we go. I think. All right, there we go. There we are. This is my cop. This is how I look like as a cop. How many salads did you kill to end up behind bars? We're actually trying to extract a confession out of this person. We are the cop, not the prisoner. We are the cop. Now she looks like father of Ellie. She tells you not to worry about Papa Ellie. Nah, we're not Papa Ellie. I'm Granddad Ellie. I'm cop. No, actually, I'm Cop Ellie. Today, why does this work so well? Because you have nothing else to pay attention to. Because this game is just a prank. This game is just a prank and it makes no sense. Back in my day, we made our own fun and made more sense than this game. I'll tell you what, all Papa Ellie. Yeah, all pops. Does Elyssia curse often? Yes. I curse so often. Like, I don't know why I haven't been cursing this last week or so. Or did I curse a lot in the River City Girls? I don't know. I'm a sailor mouth. Copo C, do not steal. This is my Copo C. This is how I look like as a cop. This is like the most professional cop you've ever seen, obviously. You're looking especially well dressed today. Why, thank you, milady. I'm missing a fedora. I need a fedora. Why, hello there, stranger. Have you seen Ellie? I thought she was streaming just a moment ago. She had to leave. She was having an aneurysm. She was having an aneurysm, you see. Isn't that prisoner ass from the same we get from the first game? Yes! Yes, it is. Logan! Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome! Hey, Ellie, sorry I'm late. It's good to see you again. I'm not sure why, but you look different today. Did you lose weight recently? I'm so glad you noticed. What's different is that I used a different mascara. My makeup looks slightly different. I have 1 extra centimeter of thickness in one lash. Millimeter. I have 1 extra millimeter of thickness in one of my eyelashes. What a perception you have! Oh my god! Wow! She would be the most Sailor Mouth VTuber if she just spoke in Argentinian. Oh, absolutely. I already feel like I am the most Sailor Mouth VTuber that I see, personally, that I know. Now a fedora is so cursed, I love it. I don't have a fedora. Sadly, I don't have a fedora. That's sad. My salutations, sir. How are you faring today? Terrible. This fucking perp will not confess! Ellie having an aneurysm? Nah, can't be. You have to have a brain before you can have an aneurysm! Why? Why are you coming in and immediately firing on me? Why? Why? You didn't even wait. You just came in and set the house on fire. Okay, I appreciate your help. Let's keep going. So what's your theory of the case? You got one of those, right? Yeah, it's that it was you, but you won't fucking say anything. Officer down. We can always squeeze 1 round of Exquisite Corpse instead, since I think we're very clear the game is not going anywhere new. Yeah, I mean, can anyone Google it? Can anyone Google it? That would be nice if someone could Google it. She was surely innocent. Why was she so defensive? Surely she could see that I was trying to help her. I'm the only one who could help her. Why does this place smell like donuts? Give me a donut. We both want the same. You hear that one? I'm not a criminal, ain't that obvious? No. Give me something. Any little detail. I'm innocent as anyone except my landlord. I don't care. I don't care. Cable company said you weren't even home that night. Watch any good streaming programs? Still waiting for that coffee. Can I give her coffee? Can I fucking give her coffee? Actually, I feel pretty good today. Nice! Nice. That's nice. I tried to, but there was absolutely nothing. Oh, really? After Hot Pants, hello. This reminds me a little bit of the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. No, that one is an actual game. This is just a prank. I'll be honest though, while the nose and the mustache are obviously funny, I love the cat ears. Welcome our new cat snake, VTuber Empress. Oh yeah, I've never seen this nickel. Yeah, I haven't used her in a while. My Jamie Shiny and the new AC has the room nice and cold. Ooh, nice and cold. I am cold, but it's not nice. I want my heater to be on. What about a Puyo Puyo Tetris match? That's more exciting to me, honestly, than the idea of a Garlic right now. She doesn't deserve coffee. I don't deserve her, though. I don't deserve there. I don't deserve her. Do you have a tie or a bow? I don't think I do. Let me search my assets. Bow. I definitely don't have a tie. That's for sure. But do I have a bow? No, but I have this. Wait. I have this. Trying to look this up and all I get is Catgirl without salad. Alright, so I'm gonna Google it real quickly. I can use this? Can you though? Can you though? Catgirl without justice. Ending. Message board. Aww. Message board without any messages. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's sad. That's annoying. I think I'm also not finding anything. Thousands of lines of dialogue and a ridiculous number of endings. Ooh, do I trust any of this? Do I trust any of this? I don't know that any of this is trustworthy. Damn, I'll be really annoyed if there were actual endings, though. I'll be really annoyed if there were actual endings. 0 is a ridiculous number, Ellie. Good point! Good point! The rainbow looks more like a mask than a mustache here? Well, it's a traditional mustache design. Little... Told you there was nothing. Yeah, but I was trying. You're the first person to play this game. Maybe. Who makes a real game with endings for April Fools anyways? Yeah, who would do that? Who would put their time and effort into making a silly little April Fools game and make it an actual game with like actual endings, right? I can absolutely believe that they spent a year making this piece by piece until it ballooned to thousands of years? Answers. Thousands of lines. Okay. So, what if I start clicking furiously? Do you agree with that? What if I want... How about I just click furiously until something happens? But... Okay, so, but, you don't read that way. Don't. Or do it. poll answer. Bleh. What if I delete this? Okay, I guess this is the poll. I guess this is how we're going with the poll. Keep playing, you'll get your answer. How would you know? How do you know? How do you know? I want daily voice acting. I haven't even voice acting. It feels like there's thousands of years worth of dialogue in there though. Maybe. Mouse smash? I mean, it's an option. If you start mashing through options, surely you should reach an ending if it exists. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to laugh if she was just 2 or 3 lines away from the end. I would be happy with that. I have played this? You have? Oh! You have? Okay, she wanted to kill me, that much was clear. I was getting under her skin, or her fur, as it were. Sometimes I wonder if I was too good at my job. Cars can go fast too, but I don't see you locking them up. If you cooperate with us, we'll go easier on you. Talk to my mother. I ain't got nothing to say to you. Do you have a grudge against the victim? Were you and the victim's BFF? How well did you know the victim? I already asked this! The last guy that crossed me is sleeping with the fishes. He's a scuba instructor. They don't sleep while they're doing that, though. That's not how scuba works. Did you get any endings? No. No, I didn't get anything. BRB, I need to change the batteries on my mouse. Okay. When Leo comes back, I'll close the poll. Maybe. 23 years on the force, and this is the lack of respect I get. It would be in her best interest to work with me instead of against me. Making me angry will only turn out badly for her. I've had enough. Let me out of here. Can you explain how your prints were found at the scene? I'm so guilty. Where's the evidence? The fucking prints that I just mentioned, baby. Are you a music fan? I'll cut the deal. I'll cut you a deal as long as I get 0 punishment. Sure. 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 Running out of time. You just need to help us out. Please. We already had that dialogue. She would really have us believe that she just happened to be there at the time, at the scene of the crime, nobody else, around half a mile. I wanted to believe her, but even I'm not that gullible. Okay, she's repeating herself. She's repeating herself. Were you surprised technology did digital and went back to film? When did that happen? Oh, because of the film grain! That's... Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Mm-hmm. There's one guy on Discord that claims that according to the code, there is no ending. Seems about as trustworthy as every other source of info of this. But I feel like if an ending existed, there would be people showing said endings. I mean... You're not wrong. I think it's probably... And it started looping. As long as it's not looping, it started looping! We already had this dialogue. Sleeping with the fishes is also a euphemism for men who are attracted to mermaids, you know? That's the first time I think of it that way. You're not wrong. It's written do it. Well, I don't think so. I don't like that writing of it. What war crimes is this pink-haired girl wanted for? A murder, I think? It would be in your best interest to check a Discord from a certain pink lamia in the channel Talk to Ellie. I'm gonna check it. Fedoras? Can I use any of them? Is the question. Is any of them actually usable is the question. Let me... Let me see if I can actually use this. Okay! It seems like it is working! Let's go! It kind of covers my cat ears a little bit, so let me make it a tiny fedora. Let me make it a smaller fedora. Maybe, you know, that way. That way you still get to see my ears. Okay, is Leo back? Okay, I'm back. All right. We're gonna end this poll and we're gonna start clicking furiously, okay? We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I looked at the code too when I started getting quite a few repeat lines. Which pink Catgirl? There are two of them on screen. Okay. 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 You perceived a large payment last Thursday. Care to explain that? I'm not gonna read her dialogues anymore because she's saying whatever. How many bunnies have you collected this month? Blah, 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 blah. My wife warned me to take it easy at work. Gotta watch her heart, gotta watch my levels. Gotta watch their heart, gotta watch my levels. All it takes is one first stream perp to set me off and I'm done for. Are we gonna die? Are we gonna die? I can tell you want to work with me, trust me. Why were you in that alley? I'm guilty. Nah, I'm just joking. April Fools! Sure. Sure. None of us really knows anything. They found a removable Gatling gun at the scene along with 17 bananas. She copped the gun, but denied knowing anything about the fruit. Why? I don't know. Answer my questions. Just let me pick anything! You haven't told us the alibi and no, the squid doesn't count. I'm just speaking whatever. I'm just speaking whatever. We're going in circles. She was starting to crack. Her lies were beginning to buckle under the weight of her guilt. But would she confess in time? No! No! Oh my god! Frankly, it means I find your story to be hard to believe. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care. You gotta think against salad, don't you? Her attitude was starting to grate on me. Did she realize I was trying to help her? Making an enemy of me was not in her best interest right now. I read that already! She's just repeating her lines, and I'm starting to repeat mines. I'm starting to repeat mines too. Oh, to be honest, I thought if I should have said anything the moment you thought to slot a stream. I mean, okay, cool. But I didn't want to spoil it. Okay, cool. Let's turn this stream into something fun then. Okay. Okay. Who said Gardic? Let me see if I can get my tablet and open Gardic. Why not? Why the fuck not? Let's Gardic instead. I want to have done something today. I want to have done something at the very least. Why do I have ads? Since when do I have ads? Excuse me? Excuse me? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Manage extensions. U-Block Origin doesn't work anymore? U-Block Origin doesn't work anymore? Huh? Also, there's... apparently there's a new game from the people that do Gardic. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright. This is the link. Bless you, bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You recommended this game, so I thought people knew. But no one had played it. Alright, let me be right back with my tablet. start it. I didn't actually mean to start it. Wait. Now we can start! Okay, how many people do we have? We have 5 people. Only 5 people. So that's not enough for a normal garlic, for sure. We can probably just do an exquisite corpse or knockoff, but it's not gonna be as fun with 5 either. Unless I configure it to be like twice. Good sir, is everything okay? Are you back? Are you not back? Are you front? I'm front. I'm front. I'm here. I am back. I'm front. I'm side. I exist. I exist. To be honest, I thought if I should have said anything the moment you thought to slot a stream, but I didn't want to spoil it. I had no idea what it was going to be. Because I always try to not spoil myself, so... Thanks so much for today. I'm happy I could stick around for a short time. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye, Internet Mouse. Goodbye. Thank you for coming. I hope that you had fun. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Sad Puyo Puyo Noses. It's just that based on the time, I think it's better to do Garlic. Now we have 7. Now we have 8. Okay, that's a good amount of people. That's a good amount of people. Almost made a whole stream of it just the same. Yeah, but I was getting very antsy. I was getting very, very antsy. All right, so I kind of want to do a normal, but I kind of want to do exquisite corpse instead. Okay, fuck it. Let's do a normal. Let's do a normal. Anyone else? Let's go! You have 10 seconds to join if you haven't joined yet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start! Oh, what is my prompt? What is my prompt? What is my prompt? Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. The seconds is too little to open tab and type name and pick avatar, but I had it left out for so long. There were so many minutes that I just left, and it was there. I knew someone was gonna do something like this, so that's why I didn't write it myself. I legitimately don't remember what this looks like. I stared at it for so long, I have no clue. So, oh, that's gonna suck. Wait, no! Okay, I didn't do it. I can close all the lines so that I can use the fucking bucket. Can I? Hopefully. All right, I can do this. I can do this. Trust, believe that I cannot do this. Fucking. Okay, that's what I could do apparently. That's not what I intended to do, but it's what I could do apparently. Oh god, that could have been so much better if I had remember how to use the tools. Mean? Whoever did this? Mean. We can do both? Yeah, maybe we can do one normal and one exquisite corpse. Maybe. Hope I can join in a little bit if I can wrap some things up with my work, but thanks for the company while I work. Oh, I hope that you're having a good day, a good work, a good sesh, a good, I forgot the word. Ooh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. Okay. 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 This is just me saying okay until I'm done with the thing. Whoa, will I get it in enough time? Will I have enough time? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, that's something. Listen, that's something. Did I get it right? Did I understand it right? I think I understand what this means. I think I understand what this means, but I'm not so sure. By the way, if anyone was left off from the lobby and you want to join a next match, I think we're gonna do at least one more match. Go ahead and join right now, because I think we're gonna do at least one more. Okay. Okay. Nope. How the hell does one draw this? How the hell does one draw this thing? I forgot. Did I ever knew? Actually, that's a question. Did I ever knew how to draw this thing? I don't think I did. I don't think I ever did. Actually, wait. Oh, fuck. That's fine. It's fine. Oh no, no, no. Control C too close to the sun. Oh, that one was, the other one was prettier. Let me do it again. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I think that's not bad. I think that's not terrible. I don't know if people are gonna understand what it is, but I think it's not terrible. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm trying to avoid using words. Like, the least words I use, the better, you know? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna describe that like that. I'm gonna... Wait, 7 out of 8. Will anyone get that? I gotta remember that no one is gonna see the next one I'm gonna do, so... Okay. Okay, this is my time to just do whatever. No one needs to get it. No one needs to get it. It's, I just get to amuse myself with this one. I still don't want it to be done soon, but I can amuse myself with this one. Ooh. Will anyone understand what this is? Will anyone Okay, let's do... Let's do this. And... this. Okay. No one needed to understand that one, so it's... Why are there so many fucking Ellie's? Why are there so many Ellie's, man? What? Who are these imposters? Why are there so many imposters? Why? Okay. There was only a bit of repeating prompts. I mean, honestly, that's also where my mind went. That's why it took me so long to... That's why it took me so long to come up with a prompt. Because I was like, okay, don't write something about Catgirl. Don't write something about Catgirl. Because everyone else will. Everyone else will write something about the Catgirl game. So do something different. But my mind kept going to the Catgirl game, you know? There would be more, but I didn't feel like having to spend 20 minutes after the stream clicking the icon button until I got my Viking back. True. I hate that thing. Once I got my unicorn, that's it. It's never changing. It is never fucking changing. Try to identify the false Ellies in the Garlic. Only one of them has a crown. So... Oh, you mean to identify who is who? Well, I'll get to that when I see the drawings. When I see the art, I'll try to identify this fake Ellies. We know that it's not Rancor. We know that it's not Officer. We know that it's not Nirwanda and Borador. We have Elyssia for sure. And who else? Who else? Leo? Leo isn't here. Is Leo one of the fake Ellies? Stop cheating with the multiple accounts. Why would who has the time to cheat with multiple accounts on Garlic? I didn't have anything prepped. I mean, I did have some of the old prompts, but I have no idea which ones I used or not. So I went with the first random thing I could think of. I didn't have anything prepped. My mind could only think of the Catgirl. So I ended up not writing my full prompt, I don't think. I deserve credit for not saying because we chopped you with a shovel. Honestly, yes, you deserve credit for that. Congrats. Congrats. Just as curiosity, check clips on what was suggested to you? What? I can't watch a clip right now. Oh, it's not a clip, it's just an image. How did Ellie get that random suggestion? Because it's random. Monkeys and typewriters, man. It's completely random. Just have to draw a different drawing with each hand. I'm not ambidextrous. Trying to art for 2 hours really locks you in your brain. Yep. Well, gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Goodbye, Richard. Goodbye. Thank you for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope that you sleep very well. I hope that you feel very well rested in the morning. Goodbye. From all suggestions possible, it was made. Yeah, it's monkeys and typewriters. It's random. All right. Auto. Voiceover on. Go.
Snake shifters found the gem C.
The gem cleaner!
Elyssia Snake found a crescent-shaped demont in a cave.
No! I want a gem cleaner! That's Leo. That's Leo, bro.
Excited at Tiny Evangelion Angel.
Tiny wormy looking
That one
at
is
you in the
great.
distance. For your reference.
That one is great. Oh, that is also great, though. That is also great. Wait, is that what Eva Angels look like? They all look different. One of them does look like a rhomboid thing. One of them does look like a rumbly thing. Given enough time, one of them will eventually reproduce the naval seal copy pasta. Yeah, true. How many maid drawings do you have to elite? What? Bro, it's random! What happens to gems A and B? I wanted to write gem cleaner. I ran out of time because I couldn't think of anything but the stupid Catgirl. I wanted to write gem cleaner. I wanted to write gem cleaner, man. This one places. Yeah, this went to unexistence itself. I can't draw perfect circles like those. No. I don't know. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Okay, next.
Sir Eloy Nikos, the first sitting drinking coffee.
I think that might be Leo.
Elyssia with hat glasses, moustache, nose, and teeth.
Okay, this is the one that I got, and this Rwanda.
Oh, British Manili.
Is this supposed to be quiet? Like, oh, quiet, quiet. You know, is that what that's supposed to say?
Really the dulce de leche snob.
What? Ran out of time, sorry. No, that's okay. I saw this. And I was like, that says quiet. That says quiet. That's British. That's like, oh, quiet. Oh, quiet. You know? My old French. Yeah, someone's a little confused, but they got the spirit. Someone's a little confused, but they got the spirit. Okay, I'm gonna go with this is Leo. This is Lit. Did I get it right? Is this Elyssia and is this Leo? There's, you know, Leo's drawings are recognizable. The first prompt was actually me. So this, I'm right. I'm right. Investigation over. I got it. I got it. All right. Let's go to the next.
Ellie slinking down the stairs.
If this could have been an animation, that would have been cool.
Ely fell down the stairs again.
Why
On the
spikes?
stairs again, but
Why?
spikes on floor.
That person has legs. No! No, fake Ellie, that person has
Ellie
legs.
can't stop falling into spikes in platformer games.
True. That's true. Press X to jump. Press X to jump. That one is accurate. I've got to say, that one is accurate. She went from posh to cockney in the span of one sentence because I don't know how to handle British accents. I don't understand how to handle British accents. So this one is me. This one, I'm gonna say this one is Lit and this one is Leo. That was a complete guess though because there are no drawings here. So, you know, I did say something about you breaking your neck on the stairs at the start of the game. You jinxed me. You caused this. Why do I press the button? Prompt is X'd out. Nah, I'm not that dumb. Guess which one is mine? Aren't you Psycho? You're this one, right? Because you're the only one who doesn't have a name that I recognize. So yeah, yours is Psycho. Yeah? You're correct. Let's fucking go! My detective skills are so on point today. It's the glasses.
Really showing off her new facial hair.
Good prompt.
I need kids with tinted glasses and a piercing.
You know what? You know what? I should make that
Sir
mustache
Coffee
too.
does not approve of your behavior. Cop gives up.
Oh, this is the one that I got. This is what I did. I wanted to do so much more. I wanted to do so much more. I ran out of time. But I wanted to finish the table and I wanted to add the orange jumpsuit. Ah! I hate that I ran out of time. This is great. So, Leo, Lydia, no question. No fucking question. Leo, Lydia. He has a very particular art style. There's always just slightly too little time. True. True.
Pucha. If you don't know Pucha, draw a circle.
Yeah, this is Leo, obviously. Sorry, I missed a few minutes of streams. Well, you did draw a circle.
Mesa de Perro reference no one got.
Oh, let's see what you understood from this.
You were spending 1/3 of the stream chasing a meme.
Well,
Elyssia
not
lost
the
her
old
legs.
ass meme. My legs. No, where are the legs? Just me going through my closet of assets. You could have made a barrel joke. I wanted to make sure that people would understand it was a joke, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It got diverted anyways. She will never have legs again. I hope to have legs one day. Closet of what? Assets! Assets! What did you think I say?
Elyssia caught in a time loop.
Ooh! Ooh!
Rabbits do not know how to read clocks.
That was a very good prompt. Oh, nice!
Bunny doesn't know how to tell
Cute!
the time.
Is that lit?
Bunny is confused at analog alarm clock.
Okay, this one got really consistent. This one was really consistent. Is that Bunny? Is that Bunny Lena? Is that Bunny somehow Lena? I guess that somebody drew a really bad Lena, to be honest. I love that. Bunny Lena has to exist one day. Bunny Lena has to exist one day. I love that. Also rude. How dare you make me a worm? Rude. That bunny's mine. Yeah, I thought so. Cute. Real cute. Ellie is also confused. You just can't see the question marks because they're so tiny. I know how to read.
Elyssia has to interview a pink cat girl.
May not look like it, but I know how to read.
Really pointing to
Accurate.
Catgirl.
The way I was feeling is very accurate. Yep. The way I was feeling is very accurate.
Ely and Catgirl duel.
I know how. Yep. I got this one.
Ely physically fighting the damn Catgirl.
That looks. Ooh. Officer, that looks kind of sus. Am I the only one who thinks that? That looks kind of sus. That looks kind of sus. Reminder, while I have a tablet, I still draw with mouse since I have to reinstall it and make the drivers work. Oh, that sucks. But does it happen every time you plug it in, or is it something that you can fix just once? My logic was nobody would prompt a bunny. Bunnies are great. Lena is great. Draw bunny, but also Lena? I mean, we got bunny Lena out of that, so that's awesome. And he doesn't know Yu-Gi-Oh! Confirmed. Why would I think that it's about Yu-Gi-Oh! When I wanted to kill this bitch? Why would I assume that it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Man? Knowing you it is sus? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. You put on the goblin nose and your brain goes straight into the gutter. No! I'm just lazy and didn't reinstall it. I encourage you to do so. This is the one I Pink Muppet! Okay, we still got the orange though!
Elyssia is interviewing a pink cat girl.
Okay, we got it! We got it! We got it, man!
Really interrogating that girl from the joke game seconds ago.
Don't worry, we both are stupid. Thank you. That's the best thing that came out of that game. That is the best thing that came out of the game. That's true though? Yeah, that's true. Why do I love that last one so much? First of all, because Leo's great. Second of all, because look at it. Because look at it! You go for any anime girl ass in any game as long as they look a bit cute. That's not true! I think you highly overestimate the amount of time that I've actually been interested in a character. Saying that a character is cute doesn't mean that I would go for them. Saying that a character is cute doesn't mean that I would. You are highly overestimating. What happened? Is my stream live? Can you guys hear me? Because all of my windows, except for the one that I'm playing Gartic in, just crashed. My entire I mentioned this before. Yes, okay. I play Gartic on Chrome. I do everything else in Firefox. Firefox just crashed. Entirely. Everything that was open in there. So... Okay, but we are alive! We are alive! Awesome, 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 awesome! Didn't see any cuts? No, okay, so the browser didn't affect the streaming. Good, good, good. Do not close Gartic, it's the final lifeline of your computer! It's the load-bearing coconut. It is the load-bearing coconut. Earlier 0.1 seconds after looking at the Demon Lord sister face sprite, she's hot. What? That's one character, bro! Can I not like one character? I love technology. It doesn't work when it's working and it keeps working when it crashes. I mean, it makes sense that it doesn't affect it, but I never know because the YouTube connection, you know? I never know if it might actually get affected. I play Garlic on Firefox. I played on Chrome because it didn't take my tablet when I tried on Firefox. I tried on multiple locations and the only way I could get my tablet to work was on Chrome. So, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Except for, think of a new prompt. We're gonna do one more. And we're gonna play one more round. But what do I want to prompt? What do I want my prompt to be? Think! Oh, okay. I have an idea. I don't know how many people will actually get it. I don't know how many people will actually get it, but I had an idea. So how much time do I leave for everyone to have an idea? How much time do I wait? Not sure. Okay. Wait, let me swap names. Okay. I wait. I was answering in the Discord. I'm waiting. I already got a good idea. I have sapling of an idea. Okay. Do we have the 8 people? We have... Okay. We seem to have everyone. If there is anyone missing, it's now or never. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna hate me. Whoever gets this prompt, you're about to fucking hate me. Okay, let's go. Ooh, I don't know how to write this. Write this, and I don't know how many people will understand both the reference and the words themselves. Okay, I wrote it right. That is the correct way to write that. Okay, that is the correct way. So that's why she only gave 10 seconds to make the counting easier. No. No. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let me... That's so much faster. Why didn't I do that in the first place? Okay. Let's do like I don't know how to draw this, bro. I don't know how to draw this, bro. This is so stupid! Oh, I'm really running out of time here. No! No! Okay, this is the best I can do with this time. Literally, this is like the best I can do with this time. Which is really bad. Okay, let's keep it simple. I'm just describing what I'm seeing. I'm not making any further jokes. Ever, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hola, bienvenido. Espero que estés teniendo un buen día. Bienvenido. This is a great drawing, by the way. I'm pretty sure it was not Leo. Who was it? Who drew that? Who drew that? Okay, let me... I want this to be understandable. I want people to understand. Oh, that should be like this. Stupid. Ugh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Will people understand this? Probably not. I would hope so, but probably not. Now this, and a bunch of no, stop it! I'm not done yet. I'm not nearly done. Okay, I did what I could! The fuck am I looking at? the fuck am I looking at? Oh god! What is this? I think this was meant to be a lot more sinister than what I'm writing down, but I don't want to think about it too hard. Genuinely have no idea what to do here. I have no clue what to do here. No one's gonna get this. No one is going to understand this. Because I don't understand it. I don't know what to do. Okay. This is gonna suck. Oh man, this is gonna suck. You're gonna have to deal with the fact that this is bad, and I don't know how to make it better. I have no clue what you expected from me. I have no idea what you expected from me. What was I supposed to do here? Honestly, this one was the easiest one in the entire round. I've been confused for half of this round. kills for half of this round, man. Okay, this one should be easy. Okay, that should be enough. Should it be? Yeah, that was fine. Why did I erase it? That was fine. Why did I erase it? And then on this side, I need... Oh god. Am I getting lag? I think I'm getting lag. What is this meme? I know there's like a meme, but I don't know how to... It's also way too fucking big. I did it way too fucking big. Oh god, this is terrible. This is terrible! Oh, I'm the last one. No one needs to get it. Ooh, ooh. Da 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 da. Oh look, I'm drawing the prompt. It's such a bad attitude to have, but like I completely ran out of time. I didn't know how to draw it, and no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because no one's gonna see it. Super spooky chat. Ooh, that's what I mean. Like I realized that no one needed to get it. It's like, fuck this. Fuck this. Sasuga, Elyssia cut corners, Nikos. Well, yeah. Damn it, I always run out of time for the last part. Same, but also it's the last part. So, don't worry. There was a couple of weird ones this time around. Yeah, I spent half the round confused. Really confused. Daria, welcome! It's been a while! How have you been? Fondo para comprar un caramelo de acá 45 días. Espero que esté bien. Gracias por el super chat. Gracias. Espero que vos también estés bien. Espero que estés bien. Muchas gracias. Well, look who it is. I mean, I hope you're doing well, Dario. I really do. Thank you so much for the super chat. It means a lot to me. It really, really does. I didn't manage to figure out my prompt in time. First wrote versus... Then wrote what I wrote. Huh? First wrote bullshit maybe? Then wrote I wrote? Hmm?
The snake shifter factions schism war.
This is what I wrote, and I have no idea if anyone was gonna get it. Okay!
Minor snakes shifters versus gem polishers duel.
Okay, there we go!
Elyssia got dismembered in the cave.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! I hope you're doing well too, thank you. No, thank you! Describable acts. This one just got abstract. Man, that's very abstract. That is very abstract. Just a warning, I'm not called psycho for no reason. But there are some things that we try to leave off of streams that we do when we're alone with our friends, and we don't bring to YouTube where it can be someone's problem.
Taji Kibako chasing Ely.
This never got to me. I have... Oh! Maybe it did.
Pink worm running from orange humanoid with purple hand.
Nope, it didn't. Stop!
Handsome
Stop!
orange with facing wormy leg.
Oh, this is... I'm so disappointed because people did it so much faster and easier. People did it so much faster. This is a disaster. Don't look at mine. Don't look at mine. Mine is so bad. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Mine is so bad. Couldn't think of anything more undescribable. That's good. I like that it went completely abstract. I want to see my circle survives. I doubt it.
Unaffected.
I somehow doubt it. This drawing is great. That drawing is awesome.
Exploding, literally.
Is that Leo's? 1+1.
Really doing math in her PC, but PC burns from math.
Yep. I like that. I like that description, Lydia. I have the.
Burns PC doing math.
I like that one too. That's all very accurate. I like that this one. Listen, this one had the exact same vibe for the entire thing, but it started at stream and then it ended at math, and math is what I associate with death and destruction. So you know, it makes sense. You made some questionable choices in that art. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's so bad. Don't look at it. Don't pay attention. Ignore it. Pretend it doesn't exist. I'm curious to how mine went. Well, we're gonna see it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Has it been changed? Probably. Whichever Ellie did that last one, he really didn't try. What the chat one? Me. That was me. It was so bad. I didn't have time to draw anything on the screen. You didn't need to. Look at this. This is fantastic. That is fantastic. Okay.
Draw Pucho. If you don't know Pucho, make a circle.
Not again.
Cat glasses, mustache, fedora, Ely offering you
No,
coffee.
not
Again.
again. Yeah, this is the one that I got, and
Offering coffee.
what was that? Aww, that's cute.
A coffee maker person alive.
No, it's the other way around. It was the other way around, Lynn. Let's all post our drawing on Instagram, X, Facebook. How about no? How about no? How about we don't do that? How about we don't? Why do people refuse to draw a circle? Because it's too much of a challenge. It's too much of a challenge. The stream will end and people still won't learn what Pucho looks like, which is sad. Pucho's so cute, and I really like Pucho. I have a very soft spot for Pucho as a character. I really vibe with the character, and because of reasons. She's just as great, okay? I really like where those went. I like this one a lot. I like this one very much. Stop conspiring against me! Okay, that's a cute Rubble Bunny Cop. Robocop Bear! Yeah! That's where the Windows 11 came from.
Thing had its Win 11 crash.
Yeah. Yep.
Robot refusing Windows 11 install, as it should.
I saved it, guys. I saved it. Oh, ooh, that's really good. That's really... I saved the robot, guys. I protected it. I protected it. Of course, he likes where she's seeing crying No, I like the ones of the I like the one with the zombie coming out of the ground and offering coffee, because it was a very nice thing to do from the zombie. I both can and cannot remember Pucho. I can remember Pucho very well. I hope one day you'll remember her too very well. It was meant to be Elyssia chained and as always without legs. Well, I'm not a bit. Oh, but I have cat ears today. I understand. Yeah, I did draw up a cop. Yeah, we all got cop. Today.
Elyssia founds a Glock 17.
The treasure chest! I can also hear. I can almost hear the freaking animation sound. Like the da 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 da. That's so cute. This one is so cute. Just stop! Stop! No!
Attacks man at her doorstep.
What do you mean? I would never camp. Not the YouTuber thumbnail face. Not the YouTuber thumbnail face. It's like I can't remember what she looks like until I focus on it, and then she goes out of focus. I get it. I can hear it too. I can even see a cute animation for it. Chibi says style. But yeah, I can definitely hear like a cute animation going on here. Thanks for being pink. We are so oppressed. Pink girls, we are so oppressed. He doesn't need to know you won't. That's the beauty of it. I wouldn't threaten either. I wouldn't threaten either. That's been me. I can't anymore. I will keep eating. I don't know if people are gonna get that one.
Eating a table full of cookies and cake.
That was supposed. No, with the table included.
Does not believe in leftovers.
I do. I live off of leftovers. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. We're gonna move on to the next one.
Petrolina collab with Eloy Nikos.
Oh, this one I fucked up. I ran out of time so bad.
Now here live Pink Stall and Snake Caught live on news.
I mean, that's me.
Recording live
At
on
least.
where Elyssia is attacking.
Oh, no way, that's
Small pink worm is a
cute.
super villain who demands fear.
Fear me. Hey. What is that? Vorador. What is that? Excuse me. What is that? You ruined my prompt. I tried. You just got so unlucky that me, the one who doesn't know how to draw men, is the one who got this prompt immediately. I tried. I meant like struggles to use the spoon and cake gets on the head, but cool. I mean, that's the point of the game, that people interpret. I forgot what I was trying to draw. Oh no, it must have been the time. It surely was. If we all can ignore our failures when the time was closing in on us, then we can all ignore and forget certain drawings, including but not limited to maybe the one that I did that was terribly bad. So it was totally the time, man. You just have to forget about the bad drawings, cause it's the time pressure. The time pressure does that to you. Yeah, definitely. Oh, my nose! Well, don't worry, it's still with us. Don't worry. We still have the nose. You should have drawn one of your Fuyoshi boys. What the freak would a Fuyoshi boy is, first and foremost? And second, what makes you think I have any Fuyoshi boys? Why is your LA Nico's blushing? Did you draw BL? You mean my scales? You mean the scale? You mean my face scales that I have in my face? You mean one of the features that I've always had forever and ever and ever? I'm gonna send the Pucha concept art on the art channel. Please do. People need to remember her. People need to remember. You've changed, Ellie. You're extra funny, at least today. I approve. Here's the thing, Dario. You missed the first battle stream in which we played a game that was definitely not a prank that took way too long to be stopped by me. So at some point we decided we needed to make our own fun, and we started just shoving assets in here. I needed to make my own fun. I think I explained why I'm called Psycho with those few drawings. Yeah, I understand. You're edgy, but you know, leave that stuff off of... When people are playing Gartic, you're trying to play the game with others. You're not trying to showcase how edgy you are, so... I understand, but it's not the point of the game. The point of the game is to play with others. You should have drawn one of your Fuyoshi boys. I don't have Fuyoshi boys! Plus, Fuyoshi's always girls, right? I think Fuyoshi means like rotten woman, right? Or comes from the definition of rotten woman. It might be the kind of beer I drank too. Ooh, hey, that helps me be more funny, so... I am not encouraging alcoholism. I'm not encouraging alcoholism. I'm not encouraging alcoholism. What's a fun Gartic stream today? I'm glad that we had Gartic to fall back on. I'm glad that we always do have some options to fall back on. I do. You saw it here, folks. She's been passing her horn off as a nose. What? What? The amount of BL dating in your wish list? I have no BL dating in my wish list at all. I don't have a single one. Again, Ultimates are a girl character having options to date other characters. I literally don't have a single game where you play as a guy. All privated out, I get you. No! What do you mean? Wait, maybe I'm not understanding. What do you mean privated out? What do you mean? To be fair, you really held on with the game. I just really thought there was gonna be something. I thought there was gonna be something, you know? How do you like this fedora I found that you're currently using? It definitely looks like a fedora, and that's all it needed to be. It didn't need to be anything else. So they don't show to friends. I don't have BL. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I don't vibe with BL because when I play kind of like romance stuff, when I read romance stuff, I am a self-inserter. I don't read about characters falling in love and I'm like, oh, good for them. I mean, yes, I do if it's like a book. But when I'm playing a game or when I'm reading fan fiction or whatever, like, I'm a self-inserter. I'm trying to put myself in the place of the character. So I don't jive with BL because that's not me. I can't self-insert in BL. I know some people can. Some people can self-insert in BL even if they're girls. Me, I cannot. So I'm genuinely like, I'm not interested in BL because of a different embarrassing reason, which is that I need to be able to self-insert. Like, it's all embarrassing all the way around. But if we're gonna be embarrassing, let's at least be accurate. You can self-insert in BL. Oh, wait. No, that's not what self. No, you don't get to run away. Come here. Come back here. You don't get to run away from that comment. You don't get to run away from that comment. Not a problem in most genres, but tends to be an issue for this one in particular. I mean, some people that play ultimates and stuff, they do literally just put themselves in the shoes of that character, and they're like, oh yeah, I am whoever the character is, whatever. Me, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm like, okay, me is the character. If the character is the noble woman who is being betrothed, it's like, I am a noble woman who's being betrothed. I'm not playing as Bethany or whatever. I'm playing as me in an alternate universe where I am Bethany. It's a slight difference, but for me, in my mind, it makes every difference. Did you self-insert when playing Get Over It? No, it's mostly for like narrative game, ultimate games. Who am I kidding? It's mostly for ultimate games, or I just don't play a lot of other types of visual novels. If we're gonna be honest, I don't play a lot of other types of visual novels. But I think in most visual novels it would happen. I certainly expected the game to have a bit more to it. Like, it's very impressive how many lines of dialogues they wrote for it, but it did lack a punchline. Yeah, I understand that it works as a prank for April Fools, though. Like, it does work as a prank. A punchline would have been preferable for me, but you can't you can't really imagine yourself in their place. Exactly, me, I can't. A lot of people can. I can't. Self-inserting Ellie noted. I've honestly learned something new today. I think so. I think I haven't talked about this today. I'm off the stream as it is 10 p.m. in Poland. Goodbye, Christian. I forgot that you were also from Poland. We have many people from Poland in this chat. Goodbye, have a good night. I hope that you sleep very well and that you feel rested in the morning. As you know, I'm big on watching other people reacting to things, games, anime, shows, etc. I always have a lot of issues when people self-insert into the show. In my case, I don't think I've self-inserted into shows. It's when I read the fanfic about the shows that I look for self-insert fanfics. But yeah, I don't think it happens when I watch shows. If you're playing a romance sim visual novel, there's a reason for it. Exactly. If I'm playing I'm trying to think of this, like, it's much more likely that I will want to self-insert in any game that will take my choices into account for the narrative. Because if the game is already telling me to be this person, right? Or to, like, make the choices that affect the world. It's like, so it's me. I am playing the game. So it's more likely in a game that tells me to have agency and change the game with my choices that I want to self-insert. That's also why it doesn't happen with shows. Because, like, that's not me. I'm not making any decisions. I'm just going along for the ride. And there's a lot of games also, most games genres, where it's just you're trying to get to the premeditated end, to the planned end. You can choose how to get there, but there's like one ending. But games that have like your choices will affect the outcome, that gets me to like be more likely to try and self-insert. I think that's the main difference. I hate it when something happens to the main character and they go, oh no, we may lose these or whatever else. Oh no, in that case, I love it. When reactors are like self-inserting, I don't think they're doing because they are self-inserting. It's like, it's the way to do commentary. I personally really like that because they're like being there for the ride with the main characters. They are like really immersing themselves in the show. I personally prefer that. Chat, please swap the subject so Ellie stops looking for me. You cannot hide forever. You know the comments you made. She played an uncoordinated guy with no legs. The dev practically inserted her themselves. True. True, true, true. Just because it's a main character doesn't mean they are in the right and you side with them. Assuming we makes you biased. This is just one of those cases where I just don't agree. Now I'm scared that playing Athletes could awaken something in you if you like to self-insert. I mean, Athletes is definitely a self-insert kind of game. You make your own character. You customize how you look, right? So you make your own character, right? Also, what do you think is gonna awaken? I already said that I'm a furry. Fanfics to self-insert? Yeah. If I'm reading fanfics of anything, I am 90% of the time, even more than that, just reading to self-insert. Genuinely. When I see reactors, I expect understanding and empathy, not self-inserts, and a 30-minute talk or explanation of some expertise the reactor has in the niche that is somehow related to the content. That's a very specific kind of reaction, a very specific kind of reactor. When I say reactors, I live for them saying like, oh, we are going to do this. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna, whatever. I live because it means they are really like getting themselves immersed in the story. It's like, they're not just watching and pretending to be interested. They're not just, sometimes I see reactors that are basically just repeating what just happened on the screen. Like, let's say the Hunger Games, you know, the one, you know the scene, it's a meme, like, I volunteers tribute. And then the reactor will go like, oh my god, she volunteered. So she's gonna go instead of her sister. Oh, she saved her sister. Wow, that's so noble. Like, okay, I saw what happened. I know the story. Are you even enjoying this? Are you even into it? Like, I prefer a reactor that is there with the characters, getting immersed in the story, personally. Again, this is one of those cases where it's like, everyone has their own tastes. Everyone has their own taste. Personally, I prefer reactors that I can really feel they're immersing in the story and wanting to, like, get super into it. Creed Lamford, welcome. Hello, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Ellie. Is this the ending chat? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The furriest furry to have ever furred? Well, I wouldn't say the furriest furry, but I'm calling myself a furry now. For a while, I was like, no, I don't like calling myself a furry because I feel like a poser, because I'm not really as involved with the community as, like, real furries. But then, I think I'm much more involved than I think I am. I don't know how some of my favorite reactors usually are the psychologists and the writers that read the stories and figure some recent events that are coming in the future. Well, yeah, because you like you as a person who consumes reactions, you seem to be more attracted to like the expertise, the having the life experience of the reactor have some sort of value into their, not some sort of value, like a lot of value in how they perceive the thing that they're reacting to. That's like a very specific type of reaction. I like that from time to time. I stand beside the furry, though not furry myself, and that's also perfectly fine. That is also perfectly fine. Need to make the Alice thumbnail, Ellie too. I can do it myself, don't worry about it. You have so much to do. Bunny, deer, bird, cat, dog, wolf, goblin, fish, lizard, or rat. It's hard to know until I see the models. But deer or bunny? Deers are really cute. Deers are really cute. I prefer them to immerse in the story, not in the point of view of the main character. There's quite a few notable shows where the characters are hated on just because they are opposing the main character, while if the roles were swapped and the show was written from the other side, they would hate on the main character. Well, yeah, but that's writing. That's writing, babes. That's narrative. That's the point of writing and narratives and like foils and all of those tools that people use to write shows. Hope you still remember me. It's been years since I managed to catch your stream. Nah, it hasn't been years. I feel like I've seen you here, not too recently, of course. Not too recently, it's been a while. But I think I've seen you here last year. Are you sure? I think I've seen you here recently enough. I'm not the best at memory. I'm not the best with my memory, but I think it's been 2 years. No way. No way. How are you? It's been so long. How have you been? I hope you've been doing good. One of my last discoveries, the girl studied music theory a ton and did resolve that what Madoka is gonna be about with all the twists in a general way from hearing alongside the opening with no lyrics to translate and not even the video from the opening. Flaca, estoy de vacaciones. Ok, bueno, pero usa tus vacaciones. I enjoy up to a point a reactor who will stop frequently to talk about what they just saw, theorize on plot twists. If I wanted to watch the video itself, I would just watch the video itself. True, 100%. I want my reactors to like theorize about what's gonna happen because, again, I want them to be involved and I want my reactor to feel like they are actually invested, immersed. Like I really have a gripe with reactors who just literally comment on what they're watching or what just happened without giving me any insight of what they are feeling. Like, if I just wanted to watch the thing, I would watch the thing. I want to watch you experience the thing. So boil that experience, express that experience from your point of view. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? What is your head machinating? What do you think is gonna happen in the future? Again, what are you feeling? My favorite reactors are those who use heavy editing for like trying to get you to understand what their emotional reaction was to stuff. So like memes, sound effects, cuts with the way they have the footage show. I want them to try and get their headspace and their emotions somehow portrayed. That's what I like, personally. The only time I don't look for reactors with expertise is when I search for depression reactions, mostly all Nika reactions to the key moments. You want to watch people crying. Yep. I vibe. Just so long as they're not pausing every 2 minutes to go off on 15-minute tangents. True. There's balancing to be done for sure. Since I'm weird as fuck, I kind of learn how to act human from reactors when I see the ones that don't have any apparent expertise. That's a way to see it. I might have some percentage of furry in myself. I wouldn't like those cat ears. I had not. I think the cat ears, not necessarily furry. Because I have my opinions about the kemonomimi discussion and the furry thing. But also, I think more people should have more acceptance of furries. Those are on chapters 3 and 4 are now releasing 3 weeks from now to be, by the way, yeah, I have to decide what I'm gonna do about that. I have to decide, listen. Be patient. Be patient with me, my brain is struggling. Deer or bunny? I don't know, deer, I guess. Theorizing is a must, guessing what will happen or trying to logic out why something has happened. Admittedly, there's a few shows that I wasn't able to find anyone who caught the things I caught on my first watch. That is sad. Every time I have like things that I notice that don't get mentioned, it's like, oh man, I wish you had noticed that. But you know, not everyone will notice the same things. I will certainly not notice things that some reactors will notice, and I'll go, oh my god, I didn't catch that. So, you know, experiences. Oh, wow, man, that's crazy. With zero emotion in their voice or face. Yes, I've seen reactors like those I mean, obviously I don't see the entire reaction. Once they piss me off by not reacting, I leave, but like they piss me off. They piss me off. Yes, if I had to categorize you, I would say I like you as an expertise in fields I don't even know, and also as an emotional reactor, you help me a bit to understand my emotions a bit more and how to interact with other people with different points of view. That's great. I'm really happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. But do I seem like an expert? Do I seem like an expert? Should I be concerned about what I'm teaching you? Should I be worried? Should we be worried about what kind of an influence I am being for you? Tansy! Tansy, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Does this look like the face of an expert? Of anything? Great man, really good show. I guess the thing based off the first episode, and luckily the show reveals it like episode 2 or 3, so even if you do not guess it, it's fine. But I very much enjoy when someone guesses the same thing I did. Well, yeah, obviously if you guess something before it happened, seeing other people catch it is like you're on the same club, you know, like, oh, you're one of my people. I personally though feel okay whether people guess the thing that's gonna happen or if they like see the plot twist and they react to it. And like reactors, it doesn't matter much what kind of people they are as long as they react genuinely, showing how they feel and what they think about what they are reacted to. I think it's very important that they actually show what they're feeling, because some people, as easy as it should be, some people just don't show what they're feeling at all. PewDiePie arguably started a career off of getting jump scared off camera. True. So did Markiplier, didn't he? In case of that show, it seems none of the reactors I found noticed the connection. I am someone who will actually overthink every little thing to try and figure out the ending, but most of the time, I don't. Most of the time, my brain tries so hard and it gets nowhere. I follow some furry VTubers too. I think you're already on your way to calling yourself a furry one day, which I say again as a good thing. I am a furry. This is not an insult. I do not furry insults in this household. I know you want to replay chapter 1, and while it's not necessary, it may be worth a refresher, of course. Oh, I definitely fucking need a refresher. I remember like 2 things. I remember 3 things at most. I think Delta on chapter 1 will take at least 6 streams, and chapter 2 between 10 and 12. It could be. It could be. Chapter 1 is not as good as chapter 2 though, so I think most people wouldn't mind too hard if you choose to replay chapter 1 off stream and just stream from chapter 2 after having fresh to play no one. It would save you a lot of time, but that's not how I do things. I would not want to have half the game streamed or even a portion. It's like, I don't... Starting something that I already started off stream? Ooh, I don't like that. Delta in chapter 1 and 2 are like 3 layout hours. That means nothing! Also, the minute thing I got the table prompt, I was like, oh yeah, I am gonna make her eat the whole table! It was a good choice. It was a good choice. You need to train an AI on Ellie streams and see what it learns. Please don't. No one wants that. Please don't. Just talk about clothes and art or that thing with a lot of controversies you never do a stream about. Oh yeah, I guess clothes and art, I do have some level of expertise. I still don't have a lot of expertise, okay? I'm still not an expert. I never studied. I'm a fan of those things. But I did study art, I guess. But I'm not a professional artist. So... I get all my life advice from Elyssia Nichols. All of my successes and failures are squarely on her. Please don't. Please don't. Cannot be understated how much of a positivity force you are. That I tried. That I tried very hard to be. So that I'm proud if I manage. I do need to start figuring out how to get you on the tablet. Vexpo is only 5 months away now. Damn. You need to figure out everything else about it too, right? Plane tickets, hotel. Last year it was a bit of a run. So if you do things more calmly and with more time so that you don't stress yourself out, that would be better. Not just the haha yeah thumbs up kind, the things can get better and should be better kind. That's what I try really hard to be and do. And that's not something I do just for the streams. Like, that's the kind of person I try to be all the time. It's like, just like I mentioned last week, tomorrow I'm not streaming because someone needed help. And I made a commitment to help because when you can, why wouldn't you help? You would want people to be able to help you. So, and that's, you know, I try to make the world better in whatever tiny way I can. That's my prerogative, basically. Is it Neopets that thing? I'm just a follower of controversies in general. There are a lot of controversies in Neopets, and I try to follow that pretty closely. There are a lot of controversies in... Here's the thing. Okay, sorry, I need to interrupt myself. There's a lot of controversies in the VTuber world, but that's actual drama that involves actual people that I could eventually, like, meet. And also, like, it involves actual people who are individuals. It's fun to follow drama that doesn't really harm anyone. Like, Neopets drama is like... That's a corporation that's not even hearing the drama. You know? Neopets does not even care about the drama, I think. Like, the black market, I don't think it affects the actual company. I can talk about that, it's a victimless crime. But, like, drama that involves VTubers, for example, that's like, that's people. That's like, if I was involved in drama, I wouldn't like people, like, eating popcorn and talking about it as if it's a theater thing, you know? So, yeah, I live for seeing, like, petty controversies and dramas as long as they're like, whatever, it's fun, it's not really harming anyone. Una vez VTuber Furries es Argentina, por cierto. ¿Oh? ¿Oh? Hacen streams en español, me imagino. She thought so hard and thought so long, but in the end it didn't even matter. Exactly, exactly. That's an idea. Using clips of Ellie playing math games, cool or otherwise, to teach an AI to file taxes! That's crazy! Plane ticket at a hotel, I got that sorted on the day the date was revealed. Let's go! You're gonna have such a different experience this time. It's gonna be so much more stress-free. I'm excited for that. And then the plane tickets became like 1/3 of the price I paid for, but well, making sure I'm there is the priority. That's kind of a bummer. Not gonna lie, that is kind of a bummer, but... I'm learning how to draw deer girls right now. See you tomorrow. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow! I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, sadly! From what it's worth, it works. I hope so. I hope so. Waiting to see if the price will go down introduces a risk of missing it altogether, and I'm not risking that. That's smart. That is definitely smart. I'm not aware of Neopets. There's this creator that has done a couple of videos, or at least one video on the big, like, black market controversy of Neopets. What's her name, officer? Easy something? Easy... What? I'm not reading that! I'm not I know! But you directed that message to Leo. So it's not, you know, it's not a message for me. It's fine. Easy's or some such. Yeah, that one. So that one. Easy. I think if you look for Neopets Easy, there's this one video that goes over it. Oh, so good. So good. Such fun. It's late for me and I need to go to sleep. I am the last person from my time zone to still exist. True. Not that one, the other one, the one that was directed at you. Oh. You are a professional artist in my eyes. Oh man. Stop it. Stop it. Español replatense, but she also speaks English, a bit broken, but fluent. Well, you can feel free to drop her in the Discord. I have not had time to watch new VTubers in an age and a half. But you feel free to drop her in the Discord. And I understand why people watch Neopets and Warrior Cats like they're spectator sports. Easy is great for catching up with that stuff. Easy is so great for catching up. Managed to get back into playing Pokemon Black on my DS, by the way. Congrats! I assume that you had a problem before, like your save being corrupted or locked or something. Congratulations! Last 2 years have been incredibly hard. I know I don't chime much, but I'm so glad to have found you. Thank you so much, Ellie. I know. I mean, I assume, because I know the few things you have shared, and I'm very sad. But whatever I can do, whatever tiny little help, just by trying to be a little bit of a distraction, a little bit of an escape, a positive bubble to just for a moment like get away from it all. I'll be so happy and so proud if I can be that, and I try to do that, and I'm glad that you're saying it does help. And I'm getting really mushy, and I don't know how to talk about these things because it feels like I'm tooting my own horn, and I don't like that. And I feel like you're giving me compliments, and I don't know how to accept them because I feel like I'm tooting my own horn, so I don't like that. I'm bad at compliments, but at the same time, I have to acknowledge this because I do try very hard, so... Anyways, how about I just sidestep the whole thing? Sorry, no, it's okay. I'm the one who's bad at taking compliments. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Let me grab my hand phone. Get compliments, get compliments. Stop, no. Thank you so much for the super chat. It means the world to me, but why? Why? We don't need the compliments. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need them. It's me not being into grinding. Oh, well, you don't have to grind. If you don't like grinding, then maybe you can just not like, it's gonna sound so stupid. It's gonna sound so rude, but like, sometimes we play games far beyond the point we're actually interested in playing the games. And sometimes it would be better for us to just say, hey, I don't like this, and move on to a new game. Maybe, if you don't like the grinding, maybe you don't need to force yourself into it. I'll tell her if she's interested. Wink, it's nice to make new friends. Yeah, but I also cannot promise that I'll have the time because I'm legitimately so swamped. So I would not want to do any promises, you know? Well, not the proper definition. If you can talk for more than 10 hours about anything, you're an expert on that thing for me? Well, I also wouldn't describe that as an expert, but I understand where you're coming from. Maybe I would call that very passionate or fan. But my other 2D's cards was corrupt at the time. So it was a corruption thing. She done that. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. I remember it. Thank you. Oh my god, Lydia, thank you so much for the super chat. Dario, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. I miss so much. But I get going. Goodbye, Tide Trooper. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not always around to join, but I'm always glad to come in because your streams are fun and silly, and the community you made is all just nice people. That means so much to me as well, because that is what I try very hard to do. That is really where I put most of my effort into, like the kind of streams that I'm trying to make, the kind of person I'm trying to be and the kind of community I'm trying to form. So the fact that that's how you feel about this place, that means so much, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed this. I'm so glad that I can give you guys some fun and some escape and some, you know. It's so difficult to just open honestly, like talk open and honestly from the heart without feeling like a mushy fucking idiot. That's okay, don't worry about it. That's okay. Don't doubt yourself. Think how interesting you are that I didn't miss a single stream since I started to watch you. That is crazy. That is insane. If you ever do, please don't feel guilty or anything. But I can only hope that you'll keep enjoying them. I can only hope that it's always going to be something that you look forward to and not something that you do out of some sort of weird obligation. But thank you so much for the super chat. Who's a good snake? Who's a good snake? Pat's a snake. Thank you. I refuse to call myself good, but I appreciate so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. We can sometimes be not completely not nice. Yeah. What is the double negatives confusing me? Oh god, the double negatives confusing me. What do you mean? You look dere. No, you. Officer, thank you for being here for 24 months. Thank you for being here for 24 months. I hope you've been enjoying. I hope that you keep enjoying. Get fake supered. And yeah, what they said. I don't show up here every stream for lack of alternative. And I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that very, very much. Got the meme done before the stream ended. Yep. You did. You did. Anyways, I feel very mushy right now, and I feel very embarrassed, and I'm incredibly hot, and my face is flushed, and my hand fan is not enough, so I'm gonna go now, guys. Look at that time. No, wow. Ooh, actually, look at the time. Holy fucking shit. Look at the goddamn time. Before you go, Ellie, pick one. Small sword and shield, big sword, spear, big lance, hammer, axe, bow, staff, claws, daggers, or fist. Bow, staff. Okay, staff for sure. Bow as the second option. Depending, if this is for the drawing, depending on which one you prefer drawing or which one works the best for the composition. How are you feeling after being that old, Ellie? You mean because of the mustache? Cute reaction. No! Stop! Ellie devouring her dulce. I will go eat now. I can draw anything. Yeah, but maybe you prefer drawing some stuff and some other stuff not. June or July, I can't remember, but I already picked my vacation, so I can't miss your anniversary stream and your birthday stream. My birthday is on July, which is terrible because that's also... Excuse you? That was so loud. Which is terrible because that's also our fight month, so it really cuts into my drawing time. Was that a train? No, it was just some like motorcycle, car, truck, I don't know, but it was very loud. Did you hear it? Did you guys actually heard it for once? So yeah, birthdays in July, anniversaries. September? Research isn't here, guys. You need to ask the actual owner of the channel. September 7th. Okay, September. Thank you, Border. Thank you. No, how can I be a 20-hour fighter with my birthday in the middle? That legitimately how I feel. What do you mean September? Do I have to swap my vacations? So my birthday is in July. My anniversary is in September. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go. It's so late. It's so late. I'm gonna go. I want to thank you everyone for coming, for playing, for enduring the Catgirl one, and for seriously, as much as I am very bad at expressing it because I get all flustered and stuff. Thank you for all the meaningful words, for the like, you know what? Don't make me say it. For the, you know, the honest and open conversation and compliments and I thank you. This Friday when my mom watched you live on stream, it was my birthday. We didn't sing you happy birthday. Lydia, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lydia. Happy birthday to you. Woo! I hope you had a good birthday. I hope that you ate some nice, tasty stuff, and I hope that you had a good weekend birthday. This damn Catgirl in the game plan to lead the stream here. It was her. It was her. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please don't forget to stretch, drink plenty of water, try to eat nutritiously, and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care,